Hi coach, thank you for being here. My name is Claudia and I help new entrepreneurs and coaches to build their first coaching business with confidence and great structure. Don't forget to give a thumbs up for this video, hit the subscriber button and let me know in the comments below what would you like to see next. Topic today is how to build clarity in your business when you're just starting, you feel overwhelmed and you feel stressed about working on so many things at the same time. The reason for this topic is that in the last couple of weeks I have spoken with many women, many coaches that have started their coaching business or they in a way finishing their qualification, and they feel stuck in a way that they have no idea in which direction they want their business to grow. They know what they want from life. They know that they want to have a coaching business, an online business, but they just don't know how to get from now where they are to where they want to be and how to structure all the process in a very simple steps. So today it's going to be more about clarity. It will be more about giving you tips and tools that you can start right now to build more clarity in your business and the direction where you want to go. The truth is that clarity crisis can happen at any stage of your business. So when you're starting, of course, you're trying to figure out the direction where you want to go. But as you are in the coaching space and you've been here for a while, you realize that sometimes restructuring happen, reevaluation, and you're just wondering if this is the right direction I want my business to go. Maybe I should change the way I'm delivering my programs, or maybe I should look into something else. So it doesn't matter at which stage of your business you are at the moment, clarity crisis can happen at any stage. So stay here, stay on this training, because you may find some interesting parts that can help you as well, even with restructuring. The process that I'm going to share with you today, I think I went through multiple times because I restructured my business 3 times and I changed my niche 3 times as well. So every time when I was going through my clarity crisis and the direction that I want my business to go, I was using exactly same tips that I'm going to share with you today. But before that, I want to share also something super important. When you're starting your coaching qualification or coaching courses or any form of education around having your own business, you probably realize that there's a huge push onto your niche, huge push into knowing your ideal client, and you're supposed to know that already in the first couple of weeks. I guess for me it was a little bit stressful and frustrating because when I just started and I was just doing my qualification, I had no idea who is my ideal client. I had no idea what my niche is, and I just felt like all this push and all this direction into one type of person was very limiting for me. And I couldn't understand why they asking me to do that. And I was one of the rebels. I was like, nope, I'm not doing this. And back then I was working on mindset and inherited trauma. So I thought, well, everyone need a mindset work and everyone need to work on their traumas and social programming. So my program's for everyone. I just want to stress here that I was wrong. But what I want to stress here is think about your niche and think about your ideal client as something fluid. Only because something works right now, only because now you decide that that's going to be your type of people and that's going to be your niche, it doesn't mean that it's going to stick for the next 5-10 years or forever. As you expand as a coach, as you grow your business, as you grow your experience, you will be able to find out what exactly is that you want, where you want to push your business forward, and what are the type of people that you don't want to work with anymore. So about your niche, about your ideal client, think it as something fluid, something that will change. It will take away the pressure that you need to make this decision for the rest of your life now. It will change, but we will have to stick on something for a time being to make your life easier. So starting with tip number 1 is, well, surprise, surprise here, is knowing your niche and knowing your ideal client. So as I already said before, I was one of this rebellious ones when I thought, well, I don't want to limit myself. So what happened was I was building the content about everything that I knew about everything that I thought people would want to hear. So I've been producing plenty of content that no one was engaging with, no one could resonate with, and I was asking myself, well, why? Everybody needs mindset work. Everyone needs work through their traumas on social programming from the past. So why nobody's interacting with me? The truth is that if you're talking to everyone and you're building your content about everything, more likely there's gonna be nobody who will raise their hand saying, oh my God, this is me. Because you're not using the words, you're not directing your message to a certain feelings that this specific people may have. So first step is when you're building your business and you're building your clarity, you need to know to who you directing your message, who is your client and what is your niche. Even if this will change in the next 6 months, one year, you need to have this so you can save your time in creating content. So you're only concentrating your effort and your time on things that are actually valuable for people that you want to sell it to. So I have a couple of questions that you may find very helpful to find out exactly who your ideal client is, what are their feelings, what are their emotions. So before you start thinking about your ideal client, about niching it down, ask yourself who I want to serve, who is the person that will benefit from my program. And most probably your ideal client is you from a couple of years ago, before you started your transformation, before you started to do the work. So if I'm right, the only thing that you need to discover is who were you a couple of years ago. So how did you feel when you were at the stage where your ideal client is? And I want you to write all those feelings that were going through your head. I'm misunderstood, no one cares, I'm not happy, there's something missing, I'm not feeling aligned with my job. What have you felt where you were at that stage? So list all the feelings that were coming up to your mind. And then the next question is, what were my behaviors and my habits? So how did you behave? Were you easily irritated? Were you constantly frustrated, constantly angry? Maybe you've been avoiding doing the work, so you're spending all the time in front of the TV. What were your behaviors and what were your habits when you were at that stage? The third question is, what were your struggles and your frustrations? So you make a list of all the struggles you were going through, all the frustrations that you were going through when you were there. The next question is, what were your desires and what were your dreams? So we're diving here, what your ideal client want. What are their dreams? What are their desires? What they're looking for? Make the list of all those desires and all those dreams for your ideal client. Use you as an example, because no one better knows what they were thinking at this stage better than you. And the last question is, how do you feel right now? How do you feel by going through this program on your own, doing the work? What results you gain from the program that you've been working on? And as you can see, this is how you're creating the journey for your ideal client. You know what they're going through, you know their emotions, you know what they need. And then you can easily say, if this is what you're going through, if this is what you need, if this is what your desires are, you need to sign up with me, or you need to do this, and then this is the transformation I'm going to give you. So I'm going to repeat those questions for you so you can write them down. So how I felt before, and then you can always pause this video if you're watching the replay so you can get those questions. What were my behaviors and habits what were my struggles and frustrations, what were my desires and my dreams, and how do I feel now. With those answers, you will be able to create an amazing journey for your client from the beginning until the end, with the results that you can bring to your ideal client through working with you. So now we know who your ideal client is. You're building your content based on their feeling. You're building your content based on their emotions, frustration, needs, desires. So that's going to be easier for you to build the content when you're directing it just to one person. Feel like you're writing it for yourself. You know exactly what they're going through. You know exactly what they need. All you need to do is just give it to them and use the words that you have been using, or you know that they're using it right now. Once you have your ideal client, then the second part is to decide how you want to deliver your content and how you want to deliver your message. The reason why is it so important is there's so many options out there. You can be involved in a newsletter and podcast, content, posting, videos, one-on-one program coaching, group coaching, digital courses, membership. There's so many options out there. And by just saying everything, it sounds extremely overwhelming. So if you don't know how you want to deliver your message, you will start researching everything all together, spending time working on 5 or 10 things at the same time, and never produce a good quality results or good quality content, because you will be caught up in too many things at the same time. So it's super important for you to decide how you want to deliver your message. Is it via videos, live trainings, podcasts, or maybe you prefer building community as a Facebook group or local communities, have a newsletter, build a community there and send it out. Maybe you want to get involved in social media by posting, by doing reels and TikTok. Whatever that is, I want you to decide and pick 3 areas that you want to concentrate your effort on. If you want to coach on a one-on-one basis, concentrate on one-on-one coaching program, and then what social media channels will you use to attract people, so video posting. If you want to do group coaching or membership, concentrate on that, and also decide on what channels will you use to attract your clients and talk about your program. So that is step number 2. You know who is your ideal client, you know when you're directing your message, you know how you're constructing your message and how you're sending this to your audience, to social media. And then step number 3 is goal setting. And I'm not talking here about goal setting for the next 5 years, 10 years, an ultimate goal that you will have in next 30 years. I'm talking about something closer to where you were right now. Because if you're just starting your coaching business and you're thinking about your goals for the next 5 years, when you think about your goal and you think about where you are right now, this sounds extremely far away from where you are. And for some can be also extremely demotivated and frustrated and overwhelming, that, oh my God, this is the journey that I need to go through. I don't know where to start. I want to be there, but what are the next steps? So what we're going to do here is design your goals for the next year. And because it's almost September now, ideally, what I want you to do is set up your goals until December this year. So it's going to be the last quarter, next 4 months. You're going to set up your goals for the next 4 months, and you're going to write exactly what is that you want to do. And once you have your list of your goals, so that can be create your website or create your group or create your membership or line out the content for your coaching program or build your offer, I want you to list everything down, what you're going to do in the next 4 months, and then break it down into separate months. So you know exactly what is that you need to complete next month, in the next 2 months, in the next 3 months, and 4 months. You know, and you're spending your time by making to-do lists, and then you're writing down everything that you need to do this week, and you're taking it off step by step. This is exactly what I want you to do for this task. I want you to break it down, all your goals, and break it down into small little tasks. So how are we going to do it? You have your 4-month plan, and then you're going to do, okay, so if I want to have a website ready by the end of December, what I need to do in the first month? Buy a domain. In the second month, I probably want to start drafting how my website's going to look like. In the next 3 months, I want to publish it. So you're taking the small little step, making sure that every single week you're working on something that brings you towards your goal. And then if the type of content that you want to deliver, maybe it's a video or posting, you decide when you're working on your content, when you're recording your videos, when you're working on your content for your program or building your one-on-one coaching offer. So breaking it down, make it clear for yourself, and work towards each task step by step. I promise you, once you have that, it's going to be easier for you to see the direction that you want your business to go. You're going to see exactly how you're progressing on a monthly basis, and this goal up there, it won't look so terrifying anymore. So just to summarize is, you have your ideal client, be sure in which direction you want to go. Of course, don't feel pressure that this is the client that you're going to have for the rest of your career. It will change naturally, it will evolve, but at least you know what content are you building at this stage. Step number 2 is for you to find out what channels you will be using to deliver content to your audience. Is it video? Is it post? Is it podcast? YouTube? Whatever that is, I want you to decide on the top 3 that you will be concentrating on, and then once you feel comfortable with that, you can add more. But the reason why I'm saying choose 3 is because you're going to start the research, and then when you're researching way too many things, you're ending up not creating anything and just absorbing all the knowledge. If you have only 3 posts, 3 areas for you to work on, your research is going to take less time, you will be able to concentrate better, and you won't feel overwhelmed. So 3 channels that you're going to use and how you're going to deliver your message to your ideal client. And the step number 3 is break down your goals into small little tasks that you can complete on a weekly basis, and then see your results and see how you're progressing on a weekly and monthly basis. So I hope this training has been valuable for you, and you get some good tips from that, and you can implement straight away. And if you're looking for more support, if you want to have ready to go templates created for you that you can just fill the templates in and work through all your business just following my steps, I want you to click on the link below to my Get Structured Coaching Planner for Coaches. Yes, Coaching Planner for Coaches. And find out more about this amazing planner that you can get for yourself, and definitely can help you structure your business, build the clarity in the direction you want to go, talk about social media and help you build the social media presence, and many, many more. That's it, everyone. If you watched this far, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Click this notification button below so you'll never miss the next video. And of course, don't forget to sign up for Get Structured Coaching Planner for Coaches with the link below. Take care.